What's going on, guys? Hope everybody is well out there. Everybody is safe and everybody's just kind of enjoying life and everything right now during this bad time. Little pause on stuff. Gotten a lot of stuff done. Here you can see I have been working like a madman, getting all of this stuff all chopped down, cleared up. Got the old trail going on back there for the remote control cars. My lawnmower broke. John Deere, 3 years old, 149 hours, 29 hours past the warranty. They wanted $1,200 to fix it. A $2,200 lawnmower. Now, in what world, if you bought a $40,000 car, would you pay $25,000 to get it fixed? I don't know. I picked a quieter spot than my front porch. I don't know why there's so much traffic today all of a sudden out here during a lockdown, even though things are easing. We didn't get the surge here in Ohio, which is a good thing. I took all this stuff apart at my hospitals, and now we're trying to figure out how to put it all back together so we can start taking care of patients. Beautiful, brand new Cub Cadet mowed lawn. That is a sight to behold right there. So we got all the toys all lined up here, and what I want to talk about is just what I've been flying, what I'm doing, and what I am working on. So we have the Flight 1 diatone, this puppy here, a big fat steel build. Source 1 does have Flight 1 stuff, Hobby Wing ESC, running Falco X. This thing is a beast. I think it weighs about 670 grams, something like that. And I've been having super fun with this. You know, this is kind of like your ultimate freestyle type of build right here, your ultimate freestyle basher. This is like your cinematic type of thing here. I've noticed when I was out with my friends this weekend that I just can't keep up with them anyway. I'm not that much of an aggressive flyer, but I was having an even worse time just watching them with their hyperlights and sessions and everything else, being able to do really cool stuff when I was really handicapped, but I could fly like a maniac with this. So I decided to just take the GoPro off and put on these, what are they called? 4Plays or something like that, and have actually had a blast with this quad. So this thing, even with the GoPro, this Betaflight build here, is literally, I think, 20 or 30 grams less. So it's like around 640 grams compared to that rig there. I think just because the hardware is just so much bigger and everything. And this has got that little, you know, the old Bardwell stack in it, which, you know, still runs fine. Betaflight 4.13 or 4 or something like that. So I have been flying it just basically as a basher and a freestyle. I'm trying to do with that what I can do with this. You know, and a lot of this stuff is inspired by Kebab. He's got, like, you know, a TP4 coming out and the TP3 stuff. You know, even this isn't a real TP toothpick type. It fits the whole class and weight category and everything. And so I'm like, well, let's just see how this goes. I took the GoPro off and had to do some stuff with my rates and tune a little bit, and I've just been flying this around today. We'll play some video of that and talk that through, but I've just been having a blast with it, like just flying it like this. It's everything that this is, except it's way faster and more power. It's enough to kind of fly around in here and go across in the fields and stuff like that if I wanted to, but it's still controllable and it's not super crazy power. So I figured I would give this whole setup a little bit of love and try to find a compromise in the middle. So I have a hyper low frame coming, the RS Plus, which is like a 95 to 100 gram frame. So this is probably around 135 to 140 with the mods I made, shorter standoffs, no camera plates and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get a GoPro build down as light as I can. And I was looking at frames like the Apex and just a bunch of different frames. I probably would have bought one of the Glide, the premium ones if they were in stock, but Bob's not sure when they're coming back in. But I went with the Hyperlow just because it just looks really nice, real nice carbon. The arms really won't delaminate because of the way it's layered, so that'll be coming up on the channel. I had a couple backup steel motors, so I ordered 2 more of those. We're going to throw those on there, and then of course going to get replaced. I can't believe I'm saying I'm going to replace the Micro Eagle with the Phoenix 2, because the Micro Eagle just doesn't compare to the Phoenix 2 when it comes to the way the video looks and everything. So hopefully this stack and everything else will just turn into an awesome light freestyle build, something that is more maneuverable and weighs less than this, and I can actually have fun freestyling again in a 5-inch 6S type of deal. If it doesn't work out, then I pretty much am just going to take the GoPro off of it. I mean, have you guys ever just tried taking the GoPro off of your quad and seeing how different it flies and how it just kind of comes alive? Now, some of us have tried freestyling or have freestyled with like race quads and stuff like that, and that's fine and that's pretty fun and everything. But I think when it comes to, like, you know, Bob's quad theories and stuff, a lot of that stuff holds true. It's like there's a point where your 5-inch can get too light and it loses some of those characteristics, and that's really what I found with this, is just the way it flies and handles and performs. I just love it. This thing here, I just love the way that it feels and flies and performs, and I'm trying to like make it do something that it just really isn't capable of doing. If I took all this stuff, put it on that low flow frame and bought a session and got down to around 600 grams, then of course it would just be the master of all freestyle and I wouldn't have to worry about everything. But that's really not what I'm trying to do. I want to try to figure out if I want to keep a basher type of quad that just has a lighter, nicer frame and stuff like that, or if I want to try to make a lighter version of a cinematic. So we'll just see how it goes. So I hope you guys come back around and check that out and everything. Again, hope everybody is doing well. We'll be back in a few days, or who knows how long, with the videos on this stuff. Everything is on the way here, so we'll be having a good time with that. Until then, I think I'm going to get some more packs in out. I got my yard work done and I'm ready to just relax a little bit. So we'll see you guys later.